Good evening, folks. I wanted to do just a brief video concerning about positive energy, positive thinking. We're looking right now the first of the year, and a lot of people make New Year resolutions. And to add to a sub to this, I'm not big on New Year's resolutions because what that is, for the most part, is just a band-aid on a big cut. It'll take forever to heal, and you're not being fruitful for what you want to achieve in life. So my thinking is that we should always be positive and also plan for the whole year and just not do something. This time of year you'll go to a gym and you'll see a lot of people in there because they have a New Year's resolution to lose weight, or somebody will offer New Year resolution about stopping drinking, or they'll do a New Year's resolution about quitting smoking. And part of all this is it's fine for a week or two, but once things get rolling or get going, people will go back into their habits in life. And that's not really the best thing in life. So my suggestion, for the most part, is instead of having New Year's resolution, is to have a monthly plan or what you want to achieve in life. A lot of times what happens, like I said, is getting back to this 2 weeks. After the 2 weeks, people give up on that. Can be the same thing about what I call, I'm an NLP practitioner, which is neurological linguistic programming. So the point on that is you change the mindset or change somebody's neuro thoughts about how to change things. And the point that I try to make on this, and I had somebody today talk to me about New Year's resolution. I was in a committee meeting and said New Year's resolution. Somebody asked me, I said, I'm not big into that, because I said, really, we should be planning and we should try to better our life, just not only the first part of the year, but every day and every month of the year. So the point I want to try to make to people, and I was just looking to see how long my video is, because sometimes I go really long. The point, and I didn't want a long video here, is you need to sit down at the two things that I suggest that people do is, number one, start a journal, and start a daily journal, and write down 3 things that you're thankful for and 3 things you like to accomplish the next day. Granted, you might only first off, let me say why I think you should write down 3. Sometimes it may be 2, or it may only be 1. If you write more than 3, I think it becomes overbearing with this suggestion. So the goal here is to write down no more than 3 things. If you can only think of 1 thing you're grateful for, that's fine. If you can only think of 1 thing you want to accomplish tomorrow, that's fine as well. But if you write down 3 things that are grateful for and 3 things you want to accomplish, this helps you as you look further into the month. And that brings me to my final point, folks, is when we look at this, people always look at here, where I am at in this. For instance, for the most part, for the last year and a half, I've been struggling, and I've been working and writing on my dissertation. And it's finally at that point where I've got chapters 1, chapters 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5 completed, or almost completed, at least chapter 5 and chapter 4. But I think pretty much they are completed. And then today I put it all into one big template. So the goal was, and the goal always is when you look at that, you'll look back at what you achieved, and not necessarily say, oh, I didn't get this done or that. But once you start doing the journal every day, and you look at what you're grateful for, the things you accomplished after 30 days, and look at it after 60 days, and then look at 90 days, you'll find out that you achieved a lot. And the second thing, this will be the last thing, there's a book called Atomic Habits. It's the little things you do every day. And if you do a little thing every day on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and just little things, after a week, those little things add up to quite a bit. If you do that over 30 days, it's quite a lot more. If you do that after 90 days, it's quite a bit. And if it's after 6 months, it's quite big. So, like, for once, that one thing that has been, for instance, myself has been on my mind is what to do about the student loans, because through this process, what am I supposed to accomplish and what I want to do? So I set into motion, and this is part of that laws of attraction, that I would get a part-time job that I would work nights and weekends to help take that money and start paying off the student loans. And I'll start working on getting a psychology job. The thing was that fell into my lap because I created that opportunity. But the reason I created that opportunity, folks, and let's be honest, the reason I was able to create it is because I had a positive mindset. So, in essence, folks, I really like you all to keep a positive mindset, keep a journal, and also write down 3 things that you're grateful at the end of the day. And with that said, folks, please like and subscribe at the bottom and hit the bell. The second thing, I do have a book out. The book is Don't Buy That Lottery Ticket. It's available now on Amazon, $4.99. Please get that. It's things. Valentine's Day is coming up, so this would be a good way to show your appreciation to people that you love and care about. Anyway, folks, I wanted to thank you for this opportunity, and I wish you a nice week, and I'll talk to you real soon. Peace.